Time to return to our Ultimate World Champions League, and we have got through to the final match day of the group stage. Some of the groups have already been settled. But before we get into the group stage, we've had a few requests for the Welsh clubs, including one directly from Bala Town. They entered in the second qualifying round, but were eliminated by Rayon Sports of Rwanda. They then dropped into the World League qualifiers and took on Bears of the Bahamas, before another trip to a tropical island as they beat Boa Vista of Cape Verde, but couldn't make the group stage as they were knocked out by Tunisian side CFAX. CFAX football, leave a comment if that's how you used to keep up with football scores in the 90s. Connors Key also entered in the qualifying round, first beating One Love of the British Virgin Islands, but then getting eliminated by Zamora of Venezuela. They then dropped into the World League qualifiers, but got trampled by Young Buffaloes of Eswatini.
See what I did then?
And, of course, the New Saints, who first of all knocked out Albirex of Singapore, but then were eliminated in the fourth qualifying round by Austria Vienna. Into the World League qualifiers, and they faced Shan United of Myanmar, but were eliminated. And that was it for the Welsh teams. But anyway, onto the group stage now, and first we'll check out my boys Jim Bomb Galatasaray. They only had to get through one qualifying round to make the group stage, where despite a heavy defeat to PSG, they have picked up 10 points in their opening 5 matches, and have already made it to the knockout round. Fenerbahce went straight into the group stage and started with an impressive home draw with Real Madrid, and then proceeded to pick up 8 points from their first 4 games, before a narrow defeat in the Bernabeu. But nevertheless, like their intercontinental rivals, they've made it to the knockout rounds. Besiktas, though, couldn't make it after they were eliminated by Flamengo in the final qualifying round. They did, however, make it to the World League group stage, starting off with some massive wins, and while they did lose away in Sweden, they're also already through. So now let's check out Turkey's near neighbours, Greece. Olympiakos were eliminated in the qualifying round by Austria Vienna, but they've been in impressive form in the World League group stage, and are through to the knockout rounds. AEK Athens were eliminated in the qualifying rounds by Al Nassr, but then battled through the World League playoffs to make it to the group stage. But they might wish that they hadn't bothered, as they've been pretty poor in Group Q. Panathinaikos did make it to the Champions League group stages, but they're yet to pick up a win in their 5 matches so far in Group H, and have already been eliminated. PAOK qualified directly to the group stage and have so far won 4 out of 5, and have already qualified for the next round along with Benfica. And we'll finish this update with St. Patrick's Athletic, who started the group stage with a bang, beating Lille, and getting a point away in Mexico, Aidan Keener with the goal. But then the bubble burst, and they've lost their last 3 games in a row. So no hope of top 2, but they could still snatch 3rd. And to avoid this video running on way too long, we'll return with another part with some more updates on the group stage results so far.